Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and I'm reading The Mighty Captain Marvel, issue number 1. Now, this is Carol Danvers, and she's in a new comic. This is immediately after Civil War II. Now, she's the most powerful superhero, but not exactly the most popular superhero. Well, amongst the other superhero community. In the world at large, she is the most popular, and everybody recognizes her for the most part, and it's good. It's good to be Carol. It's good to be the queen. Now, what she's doing is she's overseeing a TV show or a movie that's being produced. Looks like a TV show that's kind of about her life, but not really. It's very interesting considering that we're all waiting for the Captain Marvel movie to come out, and they're talking about doing a Captain Marvel movie here. But she's not happy with what they're doing. They're over sexualizing the character. It's funny, she says that there's too much cleavage showing there, which didn't she used to have her butt completely hanging out? Plus, I noticed that they lowered her or reduced her breast size in the comics. I guess that's for upcoming. In the meantime, Captain Marvel used to be a whole lot, sexy or more of a sex display before. Now she's suddenly be taken a whole lot more serious. Well, whatever. That's comics for you. But this basically turns into the president sends some kind of a message, encrypted message. She's got to unscramble it with the help of Alpha Flight, and they show that what's happening is Army Rangers seem to be attacking the refugee camp that has all the blue-skinned Kree, who are official refugee status. And she has to go and try and stop them, but she doesn't get there quite in the nick of time. So one of the Rangers winds up getting away with a blue-skinned Halo girl. And really weird stuff happens. The way that they are able to take her, they put her in some kind of escape pod and launch it. Captain Marvel's being hesitant going forward, and then as soon as the space pod goes into space, she jumps up and brings the pod to the Alpha Flight space station, and she talks to the girl and completely forgets the fact that there is that shape-shifting ranger. Yes, he's shape-shifting, and we don't know if the ranger is the one who's up there or somebody else is up there. I don't know. Anyways, we get a cool little story about how Captain Marvel used to be called Bean when she was a kid because she used to love jelly beans, and now this little Hella girl who doesn't speak a lot of English and doesn't have a universal translator wants to call herself Bean, apparently. It's kind of cute, but the plot in this is really rushed. It looks like there's going to be a cool, overarching story. Not sure where they're going to go with this, but I hope that now they got this issue out of the way that we're actually going to get something good going, because they really forced this storyline. They forced this plot, and I don't like how they did it, but there's a lot of hope for the future. I'm going to give this comic a B- because I'm really hopeful for it, but they're not giving me a lot, and I am willing to forgive them for an issue. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.